Your first card is the Ace of Wands. Can you see it? Nice. Look at that. That fire. So, aces are gifts from the universe, and this gift is given to you in the form of passion, motivation, inspiration. It could, because I did say it's general, right? This could be a new job. Maybe that's why you're excited. You know, some of you guys are starting your own business. Others of you, this is a new passionate, romantic relationship. Something very exciting. We saw the Knight of Wands in the bottom of the deck, right? Some kind of good news. Maybe that's where you're coming in feeling pretty good. Good for you. It has to do with your desires, your goals, your dreams. Very good, creative energy. Now let's talk about your present energy. You have the Page of Swords. So this is basically what I was talking about earlier, where it has to do with you being the real you want to be. Pages are messages. They're offers. Some of you actually in particular could be dealing with a younger air sign. An Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. They don't even have to be young, right? They just have that youthful type of spirit. Or this is you feeling pretty, you know, like you got a recharging of batteries, you know. You got fire. You got that fire in your belly. Feeling pretty good. Speaking your truth. Some of you guys have been doing research. You've been investigating some stuff. And this actually has helped you avoid some kind of disaster or some kind of pattern or cycle. It's like you did your homework. You're like, before I get into this, I'm going to make sure I have, you know, everything I need. Do your due diligence, right? So this could have been information coming to you or you finding it out on yourself. For some, yeah, this could have been a little bit of spying. I don't feel that it's in a negative way. I feel like I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Others of you, this could be you being in the spotlight, because I really do feel the energy of speaking out, you know, telling people what it is that you're feeling and not making any excuses for it. It's like, this is who I am. You like it or not, this is who I am. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to pretend. It is what it is. Okay. Now let's talk about your near future. Come here. Nice. You have the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Some of you guys are dealing with a Libra in particular. Doesn't have to be. So this is some kind of gift. Some karmic justice type of energy. It's like the universe is rewarding you for you being the true, authentic you that you're supposed to be, that you want to be. Some kind of, could be in form of money coming in. That's always good, right? Because Pentacles have to do with material, this earthly realm, tangible things. Others of you, this is getting some kind of fair. Something finally is in your favor. Something finally is on your side. Like before, maybe you might have felt like you had some bad luck. Like, it's like, why does it always happen to me? How come everybody else gets, you know, what they asked for, but what about me? Type thing. The energy of constantly giving, but nothing in return, you know. So there could be a mutual relationship, partnership, something that you feel good about. You feel good about giving and receiving with. Like you feel it's going to be fair. Some of you guys, this is a loan coming in. That's the news you heard. And that's awesome because, you know, came right on time. Others of you, this is speaking your truth about the fact that you're not going to stand up for inequality. you deserve, you know, fairness. Who doesn't? Things haven't been fair, and you're not gonna take it anymore. That's enough. I'm not gonna give if you're just gonna take, right? But this is beautiful. It's a 6. It's harmony. It's like there's more balance coming into your life in regards to your home, in regards to your money, in regards to yourself, you know, being, feeling more in alignment with the divine for your true purpose in all this. Beneath the deck, you have the Page of Cups. So, oh, some of you guys, this is an apology. Again, pages are offers, they're messages, right? And cups have to do with your emotions, with your feelings. So it's like somebody has come, wants to come, and offer you that cup of love. Some of you guys, this is actually a brand new relationship that could be in the, you know, the beginning stages, like a new love, where you're just flirting, you know, giving the same, like back and forth. It's not the whole catch me if you can type thing, not having to chase someone, you know, playing hard to get energy. It's very reciprocal. The energy you're putting in, they're putting in. Others of you, this is actually someone that now that you're not in the picture, or you're not giving them the time, the energy, the money that you used to, now they're seeing how they weren't fair, how they neglected you, how they, you know, didn't appreciate you. So now they want to come correct. Now they want to come and apologize and put in that, you know, same energy. I feel a lot of you guys, if this is an ex, you know, we are going to, I'm not sure when the retrograde, don't always keep up with that, but I know and around this time there's going to be, it's the retrogrades coming in, so we already are in some. So a lot of times, you know, like always, them exes is people from the past want to come back. It's like they sense that you are not thinking about them as much, that you basically are done with their shenanigans, and now they sense you detaching your energy, and now they want to come back in and try to, you know, reconcile, get back together. A lot of you guys aren't going to take that because there's someone new or something new that is taking up your time in a good way. Because it's like from night and day, from whatever you were dealing with, this newness is totally different. So now you feel, you see what it is that you're worth. You deserve better than whatever the heck you were dealing with. We'll put it like that. Now let's clarify. As you can tell, this first deck is upright. Now this deck right here, the traditional rider deck, if there's reversals, then I will read the reversals. It gives me as a reader a better understanding of what the heck is going on. See, what is this new passion about? This one wants to jump out. You have the Chariot in reverse. So this could be a Cancer for some of you guys that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. But the Chariot talks about being victorious, talks about moving on. Moving on. But it's in reverse. So that means that nothing was moving. In the past, it was kind of stagnant. Whatever you were dealing with wasn't going anywhere. It was that pattern, the circle, over and over. Right? A lot of false starts, I guess. A lot of false starts. Like, you thought you had this job in the bag, and then it's like you never heard back from it. You thought you had a good connection with someone, and then, you know, nothing really happened. You know? Just never really got to go anywhere. It showed promise, like, at first. But then really quickly you saw that it wouldn't go anywhere. this could have to do something with some kind of peaceful resolution that you might have been waiting on, or your person was, but nobody was taking action. It's like it was known that you had to do something about it, talk about it, you know, stop sweeping it under the rug, but there was no action taken. So a lot of you guys decided to, you know, take it upon yourself to close this cycle, this pattern, by just forgiving, just, you know, saying you just want peace. I just want harmony. And took it upon yourself to do this, and that actually instantly, for a lot of you, closed that cycle and released so much feeling of burden. It was a burden for some of you. It was overwhelming to even think about it all the time, right? It's like if they didn't come through, if they didn't travel, if they didn't come to you, you wouldn't go to them, and vice versa. So nothing ever happened. So it looks like some of you guys just said, I'm not going to go through another 6 months of this, another 6 years of this. You know, that's enough. I'm going to go for my dreams, my desires. Now let's see. What is this Page of Swords about? You have the Page of Cups in reverse now, which is up here, overall energy. So this is what was said. Some of you guys might have been dealing with someone that was just very immature. Whether it was, you know, they actually were younger than you. It was a difference in age. You could never really be on the same level because of the difference in age. You maybe tried to work it out, but you saw that, I mean, who's kidding who? It wasn't working. So a lot of immature energy, whether it's you, my Capricorns, right? Cross watchers, you might be thinking this is Capricorn. Or it's the person you were dealing with. Immature. You know, they didn't know how to communicate correctly. And it's like, one day they love you, one day they don't. So somebody here really spoke up and put their foot down and basically said, what was it that they wanted? This is what I want. Can you give it to me? Most likely not, because they hadn't, right? So just standing up for yourself, and this offer that keeps coming around has been denied or will be denied. And again, it was like a huge burden just lifted off your shoulders, because it was like dealing with a page, you know, dealing with someone that wasn't consistent, emotional even. Not waiting around anymore. They weren't giving you what you were giving them. Or vice versa. Let's see, what is the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles upright. Okay. So this is good. You're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about patiently waiting. Some of you guys needed to really assess your whole life, you know, your whole relationship. And some of you were looking at this past energy. How many times did they reciprocate? How many times did they act the way that they acted? How many times did they say, I'm sorry, and then, you know, in the next hour, next day, did it again? How many times do you have to go through the same thing? How much longer do you have to wait? So this is more focusing on the people, the places, situations that are actually going to bear fruit. That there's actually going to be growth. That you can grow from, grow with. Others of you, you're being rewarded for this work that you've done on yourselves, for this taking care of you type attitude. You know, seeing your value, seeing your worth. The universe is rewarding you now for making that distinction, for that epiphany, that realization. It's like whoever that was coming in, it didn't seem sincere, or they just weren't consistent. A lot of talk. Could have been dealing with a player. You know, they know how to talk, very smooth talkers. But then at the end of the day, they didn't have anything to they didn't have anything to show for it. It was just all talk. So now, you're being rewarded, and all that time, that patience, the energy that you have put into yourself, and those relationships, those investments that actually would bear fruit, that there's something they're going to grow, right? This is like planting seeds. It's time to collect, harvest time, reaping your rewards, basically. Reaping your rewards. Nice. Now, actually, let me have one more for that. You have the Hangman upright. I know he looks in reverse, but he's not. Some of you, this is a Pisces that you're dealing with. But the Hangman is about being enlightened, seeing that light. Some of you guys were stuck in limbo for so long, didn't know which direction to take, who to believe, what to do. Do I wait and see? Do I go and do? This is the propelling. You have propelled, you have seen the angles, you've looked at the perspectives. So that's why you are able to make this decision now. And that's why the universe is blessing you now. And that's why you're going to, how should I say, different avenues, different things are coming through for you, because you took your time to be the real you. No need for the facade. No need to pretend. Right? An awakening. You have been awakened to the truth, and now you know what to do. And this reassessment really helps, because it seems like whatever happened this first 6 months wasn't working, and you needed this time of self-reflection, of, meditation, whatever it is you had to do to realize the true you. Let's see. Nice. You got a lot of pages up in here, though. And dealing with a lot of immature people. Is that what it is? You have the Page of Wands upright. This is good, though. So, there is new motivation within you. This could be offers, job offers. This could be different people, searching you out. Again, the feeling of, I'm not going to chase you. And because they notice this, now they want to come towards you. Some of them and others you just exude that type of confidence. Very confident, very passionate about your dreams, your desires. There's something different within you. There's like this new fire within you that actually people are attracted to. Very attracted. You are very attracted to others because of this newfound you. Living up to it, believing it, doing it. Nice. Some of you guys, you needed to take a break from those immature people, from those situations that weren't going anywhere, just keeping you stuck. And then in that break, in that step back, you were able to see things from a different angle because you weren't there all the time. You weren't around the negative, or at least you took a break. You put yourself away from that, or like nowadays with this, Corona stuff, we're all kind of forced to do this. So there was something that sparked within you that made you realize how much you can do, how much more there is out there, how much you can accomplish, how much you have accomplished. This is also that state of reflection, meditation, going in that quiet place and really asking yourself those tough questions as to what it is that makes you happy. What is it that you really want to do? Who is it that's really there for you? Do you know what I mean? Lovely. Okay, my Capricorn, so now after hearing what you heard, what would you like to know? You have your question? That's right, you took action. Lovely. Like, I'm not going to wait around anymore. I'm going to do it on my own. Let me tell you what the bookie book has to say, though. Number 74, that is an 11, which is very divine. You're being divinely guided. It says, the time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next step so that they can assist you along the path of your dreams. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. There you go. You went on the pursuit of your own happiness, and you're getting it. And you got it, and you will get more. There you go, my Capricorns.